Yo, 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 it's your boy Bobby Frost and Bobby Frost Media present Tri-Parency. I'm with the beautiful ladies, just Misty.
Damn, you sounded excited to see us and ready and all on point.
Yeah, you know, we've been off for a couple of weeks, man. I'm ready to get back in the saddle.
Don't act like you had just cussed us out before we started this recording.
Hey, that's behind the scene. They got to take that.
Courtney, you okay? Did you cry?
And Courtney Lynn.
What's going on, y'all? I sound like a man. God damn.
That's that.
Courtney Lynn.
My hair hurts.
Courtney got bullshit.
Yeah, that's that thug. Yo, so what y'all been on? He been gone for 2 weeks.
Way too long, because I know they missed us. I ain't been doing shit. I enjoyed the Thanksgiving holiday. I've been really busy with this promotion at work. Goodness gracious, they working the fuck out of me. I work from 8 a.m. to 5 fucking p.m. literally nonstop. Shit is driving me crazy. But I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. A bitch hit her goal. So, you know, it is what it is.
That's all that matters.
They can go and drop that another zero behind that income. And then we gonna celebrate.
That's what's up. That's for sure. What's up? What's been going on with you, Courtney?
Balancing life, really. The holidays was okay. This was the first weird, awkward, non-holiday I have felt in years. Also, yeah, like, I don't know. I just can't wait till all this shit is over with, for real. I'm not the Grinch, for real. I'm trying to get into the spirit, but the holiday I guess won't never be the same for me at all.
I get that. That makes sense.
This is our first holiday without Granny back too. And
How did that go for you?
It's just they're saying that they say once the big mama gone, everything different. Because literally, she passed away in March. Your mom passed away in February. She passed away. My granny passed away in March, and it's like Thanksgiving was like. I was happy to be there with my family, but it was like I said, it's just different.
Missing a piece.
It's just missing a very, very huge piece. And you know, Christmas coming up, and that was the biggest holiday that I spent with my granny. So. I think I'll be holding Courtney on Christmas.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing, man. It's really been just a holiday thing, doing that. And it was kind of, I don't want to say strange. It was different this holiday because of my situation I got it going on. But yeah, holiday, really that. And then I've been out of work. I
forgot the holiday was going to be different for you this year, too. Darn it. I didn't even call and check on you.
Yeah, because I fucked my knee up again, man. So I've been off work. So it's been kind of like I've been having a lot of time to reflect off my first job. I've been off. I still been doing the bus driving, but my job at the detention center, I've been off because of my knee. And it just gave me time to reflect. I've been doing a lot of reflecting. Like, damn, I got downtime now.
Well, that's why you think we supposed to be reflecting because you're reflecting?
Nah, it's really...
Don't come here reflecting your shit up. What they call
I don't have
deflecting your shit on
like,
us.
Projecting.
Projecting. Like, I don't have time to... have time.
I'm saying,
I wish I had time to reflect. I see you done picked up the Bus Chronicles you dropping every day. How that's going for you?
It's cool. It's crazy because I didn't think it really was, like, being honest, I really was doing it just because I would talk to a couple of people that was on TikTok and they had a nice following. Mm-hmm. I talked to them and they said the real key thing is just putting out content.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. You got to post every day.
They like when you talk, and that's something I haven't grasped yet, talking to my fucking phone by myself, but... You talking to the camera.
They like that.
That's what they like.
Because I love that one, like, girl, hey, how are you? What are you doing? She act like she talking to you on the phone. She be like, hello, hey, what are you doing? And then really wait for you to answer. And then she just start talking like, oh, nothing. I've been watching TV. I'll be dying laughing at her and I can't stop watching her.
Yeah, it was just like, for me, that's what it was. So I was like, I had to think about something like, damn, like, I don't know if other... what are we supposed to be called? Social media influencers. I don't know if other ones, startups, the ones that's got a big following, do they really just be that interesting in life? Do they have shit to go on every day?
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, I had to figure something out. What is something that I get to see different every day? So I'll drive a bus. I get to see parents. I get to see other bus drivers. I get to see school officials. I get to see the kids. Let me do that. And it was crazy because once it picked up, like, people actually, if I miss, because some days I still don't put nothing on there. I'm like, this is a regular day. Doesn't happen. And they be like, man, why you ain't drop nothing? I'll be like, shit, didn't nothing happen.
They expect you to get on there and say that. Like, ain't nothing happening today.
Ain't happening today. These damn kids was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, they expect you to say that, for sure.
So that's
have any of their parents followed you and said something?
Now that, you know what? I done got so many followers and likes and stuff like that. I don't be knowing if there would be a parent or not, so I ain't gonna say not. I just not to my knowledge. Somebody might have probably been done and did like that, but not to my knowledge, no. So that's that. We're going to get into Misty. Let's start off with your segment.
I have had the worst last couple months, like just in general. My roster is very shaky right now. Ever since I told y'all that the bank found out about, he wasn't really one of my boyfriends, but ever since the bank found out about my mans, and everything just been bad. So what I just did recently this weekend was I went on a date with a guy who is nothing like any of my boyfriends. Let me just say that. And he was an older guy, and he took me to a jazz, I don't know, club or speakeasy. I'm just playing those. So I went on this date with this old man, y'all. This is my second time trying the old man. Y'all know I told y'all last time the first old man took me to a abandoned house, and I had to call Courtney and keep her on the phone because he was on some weird shit. This man took me to a jazz whatever. And I had a good time, but I just want to know, why do old men want to date younger girls? Like, I really need to figure that out before I try to go out on another date, because the conversation is very minimal. It's very, like, boring. Like, I don't know if as the younger girl, I'm supposed to, like, be...
It's supposed to be excitement for them.
Yeah, I be too high to be in excitement. Like, no, seriously. So I'm having bad experiences with older men, and I just need some advice. I need some help. Y'all know all my social media. Inbox me. Tell me what I'm supposed to do on these dates. I be texting my friends like, okay, I'm with an older guy. He said this, literally. Like, he said this, what I'm supposed to say back. They are not interested to me at all. And I'm just in the process of trying to build my my roster back up. And I'm trying to find an old man for it, because the last old man is gone. And I need a new old man, Rob.
Man, that's a toughie, man. Like I said, to come with the older men, that's what it is. Courtney just said it's really two things. One is you supposed to be excitement, and then it make them still feel like they got it. Mm-hmm. If I'm 60, most 60-year-olds don't want to be with a 65-year-old, 60-year-old. They want to feel like, yeah, look, young nigga, you see, right, I got this. Yeah. This is what you supposed to have. It make you feel like you still got it. Yeah,
but when ain't nobody around, what we gonna talk about? I can look good on your arm all day.
That's really what you be. You arm candy. That's something he can go back to the barbershop, to the Y when he in the sauna and he talking to his peoples.
Okay, well then I'm gonna need you to take me somewhere like the movie, somewhere we ain't got to talk.
He don't know that. He really think you gonna be the one that's gonna lead them conversation, and he gonna come in. Not all old man, but that's how I go.
That was an epic failure. I don't want to go to no fucking jazz speakeasy. I ain't even saying that I ain't versatile, because I can, but that's a no-go.
I mean, think about what you just said. It's an age gap. So it's an age gap. It's almost a generation gap. So, like, the shit he was listening to.
Take me to go see Snoop Dogg or something.
You know what I'm saying? Take me. I mean, you think about it right now. If you was talking to a guy, let's say, I don't know the age gap. We don't get into all that. I'm going to say this.
I'm 36 and he is 56.
That's a 20.
54.
Okay, that's a 20-year age gap. So just think what you just said. We can't do 20, but we're going to say if you was talking to a dude that was 20, you're 9 times out of 10 ain't listen to exactly.
We finna get in this motherfucking car and we gonna drop this skillet baby and we gonna roll this wood up and we gonna ride, me and my little nigga.
Yeah, but what if you don't want to listen to skillet baby all the time? You feel me? Once you start bringing on some nice shit like maybe some Escape or some shit like that, he gonna be looking at you like
my little young nigga vibe.
No, not all of them. I'm saying the average one gonna be looking at like.
Let me tell you, no, you right, but let me tell you what's the flip about the age thing though. The young ones, they can go up to our age better than us coming down to their age. I will say that. So if I drop some Anita Baker, I think my little young nigga might be like, oh, he might have heard it when his mama was cleaning up. But he know what it is. Versus, yeah, he know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on the person, because you're going to have some going to be like, man, what the fuck? This is shit they was putting in after I got my ass beat.
Well, I didn't tell him, but I hope he listening now so he know don't call me no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm not going.
Understandable.
That shit dead. So again, I'm still taking boyfriend applications for an old man, preferably. What he said?
Well, I had an old man and he was viable.
I liked your old man too. He was real cool. But what's the age gap?
It's 17.
Yeah, I got to get a cool old man. I need an old pimp / old drug dealer or something. I don't know.
We was messy as hell together. We definitely gossiped about everybody.
This is bullshit. I can't find no old man. I'm sick of this shit.
Listen to music. He can go to my age. He thought he used to be putting me on shit, and I knew his music, and like we vibe.
I'm just looking for a boyfriend, Rob. One. I want to tell my other 6 to sit down for a little minute and let me just give all of my attention to one person. How you think that's gonna work?
Shit, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. That's how I look at it.
Oh no, I'm not explaining.
Explain
They better go take this time to build with your girlfriend. Everything I've taught you, everything we've talked about, go and project that off on her.
Huh?
That's what I'm gonna tell them. Give me space to find an old man like Courtney's.
Okay. Well, that's that. So that's all I can say. She said she ain't explaining to you, nigga. So
I mean,
y'all just get dropped. No
like
explanation.
Blow the whistle. Time out. Sub.
That's how it be. Coach don't always talk to you when he yank you out that game. You just go take your ass on the end of the bench.
Just go down there because I'm mad.
You know? That's how it goes.
I ain't mad at him though. It's getting cold. I'm looking for my snuggle bunny. And I just prefer him to be an old man.
Being single is very lonely. Like
it's boring.
Nobody ever talks.
It's fun in the summer.
It's really not though, but
I think your expectation when you're single, when you get single, like thinking about being single, and then you become single, it's two different things.
Cause you know, like when you single, like I'm single, like riding a car with no tent, single, going to Walmart, on Corona Road, single.
You single.
Any hood, Family Dollars. I'm like,
you can go. You can go. She can go. She can go to Walmart on Corona Road with you.
So it's like when you get to that point and you can have anybody come over or anybody and you just choose like, I don't want nobody to come over type of shit. Like,
and you still be wanting who you want. Being single is pretty much bored. I was just so bored last night. What was last night? Friday? Yeah. I was at home.
You can really talk to anybody you want to, but you just choose to be like, nah.
So it sounds like you and your 2 boyfriends ain't together no more?
I still got one.
Shit. This shit is getting hard out here.
So it's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here. Courtney, you better come in for me.
He's not aggressive enough for me.
Well, there goes our ball of a summer. She done lost 1 boyfriend. I done canceled 4. The bank dumped me, but whatever.
Y'all just got to reload. So I'm going to get into my segment too next, man, the song. So his name been floating in the media, and I just want to check that one of the songs. It was crazy because I had got this on Instagram that was funny as fuck. My brother sent me this thing on Instagram. It was the post was name an album title for these 2, and it was R. Kelly and P. Diddy.
Man.
And it's like people was putting all type of little, man, I wish I could perk it up, man, but it was putting all type of album titles on, and it was, one of the funny ones was just Take That. And it made it funny because I'm like, and my mind just got to wondering like, oh man, Take That. They talking about, pissing and all this shit.
Just take whatever they got to dish. They some nasty motherfuckers.
And then I put mine in, I said, ain't nothing wrong with a little bump in crime.
You are so chatty, Rob. Courtney, get him. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump in crime.
Yeah, because them niggas, man, them niggas wild, man. That's all I can say, man. Like, them niggas wild. To have them to think about when you seeing this stuff coming out on them the last couple of years, especially with P. Diddy right now, and you think these niggas in the studio recording that shit, like them some. You got to think how you feel being in the studio with them niggas. If you know them niggas, know them niggas.
No, listen, you absolutely correct. I just want to know when do it become, like we've had a topic where we said, what is a freak, right? And let me say this loud and clear. I'm not talking about forcing anybody to do anything. That's not the part I'm talking about. But what about R. Kelly? What about R. Kelly and P. Diddy? They're just some fucking freaks.
I don't know, man. Them niggas a little bit different.
They some freaks. Now, R. Kelly, you should not be fucking with little girls, but he's a freak. That's all. He want to piss on somebody. He wants somebody to piss on him. That's freaky shit. We asked what's a freak? What these motherfuckers is freaky. Diddy wanted a dildo sitting on his motherfucking counter when his boy came over. He wanted that. That's some freaky shit.
That's the thing. Like,
what's wrong with that? Him expressing his freak.
It fucks me up now because when I listen to some of their songs now, the lyrics hit different to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use this lyric. This will satisfy you. It's the end of the first verse when he said shit though. Like, touch you right, do it like a man's supposed to. Knew you was the one, that's why I chose you. Because you get down for yours and ride like a soldier. And my only thing was thinking about, like, yeah, when you doing that foul shit, you want them to stay silent, don't say shit. Like Cassie came out and...
Oh, you ride like a soldier. Okay.
Yeah, don't
you
say
think
shit.
That's what he meant?
It might not
wonder
be.
Okay, so I wonder...
It might not. I'm not
Why
saying
did Cassie come out? What I be wanting to know is, I'm a woman, so I get it when somebody take advantage of you. I mean, it's never happened to me, but I would never say somebody is lying or anything like that. But I just want to know, like, what the fuck make y'all come out when y'all come out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, a motherfucker can be afraid and all of that, but like, it has to be something that happened to make you just be like, all right, I'm finna tell everybody how he did me now.
And before we get into it too deep, that was Courtney was gonna give us the news, and
you right.
Give us the news.
I jumped the gun, Courtney, because I'm confused.
Yeah, from apparently with the situation, I don't know documents by documents, but apparently I guess Kim Porter, his baby mama of his twins.
That's the one with Al B. Short,
Yeah,
right? That's what.
That ain't Al B. Short's son, though, right? That ain't Puff Daddy's son.
No,
that's Al B. Short's son. Okay, right.
Yeah, that's his son. So
shout out to Al B. Short, man. He held it down. He was the first light-skinned goat. That nigga had it.
He got sick all around that shit too. He survived. So
he got what?
Sick.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Supposedly, you know how they do. Supposed to unalived him, and he.
Oh, look, cause no, I'm over here looking lost as fuck. Like he got unalived.
He wrote a book too. That a book was supposed to come out.
Oh, okay, and they cut that short.
Yeah, he ended up was in a coma for a few or whatever.
Okay,
maybe. But I guess Kim Porter. I guess her and Cassie was talking, or however the case may be. Apparently, she was supposed to have wrote a book, and I guess they swapping stories or whatever like this. So when you say like you want to know what made them just come out now, it's not what made it. It's just like now they got all their ducks in a row and they can come out or they got facts.
But can you really come out against a motherfucker like Diddy though?
Hell yeah.
I mean, she just did.
No, you did
more than 30 million or 30 million in less than 24 hours.
We gonna see what I just want to. I'm not saying it ain't right.
Those type of allegations against you. We dealing with the white tea people because he don't really just like own everything and that type of shit. They don't want
him tied up to that,
attached to anything.
See that's why Kanye did it the way he did it. Cause release me out of all y'all motherfucking contracts because now I'm finna spin the block and get this bread back.
It's like for me, man. Like I said, when I found out about it, I follow 50 Cent on Instagram. He was just that's for whatever reason that nigga don't like Puff Daddy. Like,
he don't like nobody who
I would say that he always been on Puff Daddy ass.
And if I was Puff Daddy, I would be. I mean, you really can't say shit because you put that shit out there.
And it was just like listen to some of the shit, and I'm like, damn. But this always tripped me out about that. Expanding on Misty, what Misty said, it trips me out. Soon as one person come out and say they got raped, they got abused.
The Me Too shit.
Not everybody come out.
And people are coming out now.
But it's just fucked up because how do you know? Like, this just like how we talked about the Freaknik. It's so, women, it's just fucked up because how do you know for sure?
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Because I could come out right now and be like, oh yeah, when Puff Daddy was in Detroit in 2000, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe my word wouldn't be credible. Maybe because I'm just not anybody, but maybe I'm kind of small time. Like they could brush me off. They could pay me $1,000, like a couple thousand here and there. But since Cassie been with him over 10 years, got big lawyers behind her, and like the shit is solid. Like this shit is fucking solid as hell. The case.
Okay, but this is my thing though. Why do it always have to be a lawsuit? If I am genuinely hurt and fucked up by what you did to me, I want you to go to jail. Fuck the money. You get what I'm saying? That's the only thing that be questioning me when it be these celebrities and shit like that. Why it always got to be money behind it? If a motherfucker fuck your life up like that and rape you and beat you and abuse and make you fuck and do all that shit she said she was doing, you ought not give a fuck about no money.
I know where the money come in at from. Now, I do know where the money come in at.
Well, you gotta pay your legal
there you go. You got to pay your legal fees. But I look at even with that, when I research something up, it be more than legal fees.
Listen, because I ain't mean to cut you off, but because I don't want to lose a thought. Okay, it's legal fees. But if you were a high-priced attorney and I come to you and I'm Cassie and I say, listen, this is what Puff Daddy did to me, blah, 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 blah. I'm ready to come out. You know you going to get some money anyway. So why the fuck do we got to do a lawsuit? All you got to do is do your job and prosecute.
I'm going to tell you what the lawyer going to say. We going to try to get as much money as possible because I want to get paid. If I can get you, if I can corner this celebrity.
Paid.
Well, hold on. This what a lawyer going to do. A good one. well, we can corner this nigga. The more money you get, the more money I can get. Let's take
I don't want no money. My heart is I'm fucked up mentally. This is trauma.
That lawyer's still going to get the money because that's what he's there for. He's not there because he cares
you're
about
there.
you.
No, you're there for me to pay you.
Right.
So you ought not worry about no lawsuit. If I say I got $50,000 for you to be my attorney because I was raped by Puff Daddy, that's all that should matter. Is your $50,000 payment, your returner fee.
How the lawyer gonna look at it is, if you were saying that shit to Rob, Bobby Frost, yeah, 50,000 might be enough because what else could I get out the situation? When we talk about Puff Daddy,
you missing what I'm saying. No, you're absolutely correct, but we're also talking about Cassie. So I just threw a number out there. I don't care if your retainer fee is $150,000. Once I pay that, that should be it. Why do we have to do a lawsuit against
I just told you why. Because that's
what I'm saying. You're right.
When you come to me as a lawyer with Puff Daddy and you, Cassie, my retainer already went up.
Right.
Because I know what I can get from him.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, as a lawyer,
she paying you that.
If I'm paying you, why is you worried about what I'm going to get? I'm paying you your retainer fee.
That's what I'm telling you for. The retainer fee, that's why they be so high.
Okay, so go higher. Why do I have to sue Puff Daddy? You missing my point. Why do I have to sue him?
You don't have to sue him. My retainer, my retainer going to be
No, I don't. No, I don't.
That's what I'm telling you, Misty. A good lawyer, a top lawyer, you can research this.
No.
A top lawyer when you bring in about Puff Daddy and you're Cassie, he already thinking his average for average celebrities might be like 150 for a retainer. Now that he see you coming in here with about P. Diddy and he feel like it's substantial, that retainer gonna shoot up.
You still missing my point. I paid your retainer.
Now, if you can pay
for a criminal case, why do I have to sue him to get money for myself when I'm traumatically fucked up, supposedly, because he raped me and da-da-da-da. I'm not saying that this didn't happen to her. I just wonder why they always have to put a lawsuit against them.
That's the reason why I feel like that, because if a regular...
Well, I feel like when I'm looking at all the lawyers or whatever from TikTok or whatever the case may be, the lawsuit is for what like he just did. He can't put no gag order on her. She ain't got to sign the NDA or whatever the fuck the case may be. He paid it faster than when he should, and she still can talk about whatever the fuck she want to talk about. So if she didn't sue him or didn't do that, they will put a gag order on her and put everything.
No, you have to sign a gag order.
Yeah, but I'm saying
right. So y'all still missing what I'm saying.
No, you saying why sue if I'm so hurt? I'm not
right. Like what do that got to do with anything? Because I don't have to sign a gag order. Yeah. I have to sign that to say, okay, Courtney, I'm not going to say anything. I can say no. Fuck that.
But they
Courtney.
can go on and on and on because he wants you to. So him paying, I'm not saying this how it went, but him paying that fast, she could still do whatever the fuck she want to do.
No, you're absolutely correct. I get that part. My point was just that I don't understand why it always got to be. Why is a lawsuit have to? What do that got to do with you raping me?
Yeah.
I just
or making me do shit I don't want to do.
But then when she sued him, that means all his criminal charges. Because I don't know if that's tie in whatever. Because what they were saying is she's suing him. That means the case is open to whatever state they.
Right. Ain't nobody said nothing about criminal charges.
No, they did. That's whatever charge that took place or wherever the fuck they was at, whatever they laws are open. So that's why that's why all these charges is being brought up on him and shit is like, okay, you did rape in this city?
But why do I have to file a lawsuit for you guys to charge somebody for raping me?
He's big.
It doesn't matter. He's not bigger. That's all I'm saying. Like, I get what y'all saying. He's big. He's Puff Daddy. But you still broke the law. I don't have to sue you to retain a lawyer because you broke the law.
The only thing logical I can see out, that's why I said what I said logically being, because when this happened with normal people, it don't happen because there's no money to get.
Right.
When it becomes with you want to hit him everywhere. Yeah. That's how the lawyer presents it.
It's like we're taking him down. We're taking him for everything he have. Like, all he have is money and power. So when you take that away from motherfucking and like...
You heard him.
And that's what I'm saying.
You hurt him because for one, like, I don't know if it's true. I was listening to... one of them podcasts I was listening to, and they was just explaining like, now, I think it was 50 Cent, like now he had to... His kids can't even inherit to anything.
I understand all of that, but what I just don't understand why it always boils down to money with people. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this: the other side is what's the this elephant in the room is right there to see it. That's what it be. It be about money. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It definitely be about money, and I can't. I ain't trying to knock no victims or nothing like that.
I mean, if I was done the way Cassie was doing or whatever, I would want money.
Allegedly,
whichever way, whatever the case may be, I would want your money. I want your kids. I want every fucking thing.
So you wasn't really hurt that I raped you. That ain't what it's about.
Hurt. I am hurt.
No, it shouldn't be.
I want you to hurt. And all you got is money and power. But I put your story out there. You got some people just like how we be talking about. Oh, we still gonna listen to R. Kelly. He ain't do this.
No,
to me. He ain't
but
do this
again,
to me. I want everybody to not like
listen.
you. Whether
Again,
if I put all that money in a trust fund for a charity,
why do you? But all I'm saying is,
I want it.
The allegations alone is gonna cripple you in your funds. So it's still back to square one. No, it ain't sometimes. Just like you said, them YT people don't want that connected to them.
No,
so it's gonna cripple your funds anyway. I gotta stop you there, Misty. I gotta stop you there. Nope. This nigga was involved in a murder. I ain't talking that Suge Knight shit that's popping right now. I'm talking about the shit happened with Shine back in the day.
Yeah.
That's when J-Lo got away from him. You would think that type of publicity would have dropped him. No, it hurt him for a quick second.
And he bounced back.
I don't think that.
It did hurt him. He went from Puff Daddy.
I don't think it should. I knew it wasn't gonna cripple him to fuck him up like that. No,
for some art. Hold on.
It don't take murder and shit like that. It take you to do this to a woman like they doing.
I can't say that either because I can name artists that shit that happened to and it broke them down. It's just Puff Daddy was so smooth as a businessman, so savvy. He rebranded himself. He went from Puff Daddy at that time and went to what?
P.
Diddy.
Now
I remember that.
Sean Combs went back to Sean Combs.
Yeah, that's why. But certain people, like I get what Courtney's saying. Certain people, if that's how you gonna hit them, you gotta really hit them to make them hurt.
But listen, y'all still over missing what I'm saying.
We get what you're saying. Why get money
don't take a lawsuit to do that?
No,
that's all I'm saying. Against the person is all I'm saying.
If you're trying to make them hurt when somebody that big, a lawsuit do.
It's not gonna hurt them.
Yes,
that's not. That has no. It don't.
You know what the lawsuit do? Well, just how I'm gonna tell you.
It don't do nothing but make you pay. How did it hurt him when he paid? That's all he did.
I'm gonna tell you.
That's all he had to do. That's why he did it so fast.
Because when you in a lawsuit, that's what you do, pay. So all I'm saying is, I told you. Hold on, no, I get what you're saying. I promise I get what you're saying. All I'm saying is, as a victim,
you didn't let me hear you. I'm gonna tell you where it come in at. Once the first lawsuit go through. That's where all the other sharks, that's when it hit.
And as a victim who's been raped, how does that help me? Is you missing my point? I'm talking about an emotional, supposed to be, right. That's what I'm saying. Money always has to be involved. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these women come out, and again, I'm a woman. I'm not saying that it didn't happen to her. But when it come out and it's a celebrity, it's always more so about money versus the actual trauma that supposedly had happened. Just like with Michael Jackson. Y'all saying this little boy, he fucked some little boys. That's all y'all worried about the lawsuit? If he fucked my son, and I don't get it twisted, I'm a fucking middle class, fucking American. A lawsuit for Michael Jackson would be great. But if you really fucked my son, and that's what you was doing, why is my focus a lawsuit other than the criminal charges that you raped my son?
I'm just giving you the other side of it. I get what you're saying. It don't make sense to me because I've been saying this from day one. You can go R. Kelly, you can go with Michael Jackson, you can go with Bill Cosby, and so on and so on. I never understood, and I don't want to downplay women, because that's when the brigade come out when you say shit like that. But it be truthful what you saying. Why when this shit happen, it's coming. Soon as I heard about the Cassidy shit, 50 Cent made a post, but I was already thinking, I'm like, oh, he threw it about to be so many women come out the woodwork. And it always, for me... And
his men.
Yeah, and what Courtney said, that this has always been my thing right here with that shit. And I can't be in nobody else's body, so I don't know how they feel. I always say...
It always gets bigger than you. That's like if I come to you and tell y'all I've been raped. I gotta hear y'all side of the story. Oh my God, we finna get him for this, or we get from it. It probably wasn't initially her. She just came to you to tell her story, and I want something to happen. It gets bigger than you when you get all
when the lawyer, like you said, when the lawyer decide, I'll go from 100.
Your case. It gets. Yes, your rape and all that other shit gets overlooked because now this is a high profile case on
exactly.
Else.
I just can't understand. Like for me, if I'm getting touched or abused or anything like that. I don't need nobody else to come out. I'm coming out when this shit happened if it was me. That's what throws me off. I done had this conversation more times than I would like to have it. Because this shit happens a lot. I keep going sports like what's the fuck the dude name?
Yeah, like Trey Songz. They said Trey Songz been raping bitches.
No, that's just
Jerry. That's his name, Jerry Sandusky. He was a dude with Joe Paterno, and he supposed to have been touching boys at Penn State when they was coming for recruitments.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit.
I heard about that.
Everything that goes in this situation with these type of situations with celebrities and public figure, I don't understand why don't you come out. I'm coming out. You couldn't, if I'm a female.
The same reason, the same reason why little girls don't come out or little boys don't come out when it's just their auntie or their uncle. They be scared, I can assume. You know what I'm saying? I have had somebody come out to me before, and that's what they explain.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
so just
that's the thing I'm trying to get. Because if I got touched, hold on. If I got touched, I always say this. If I got touched, that's why it never happened. If I would have got touched at 4 or 5, anytime where I had the faculties to understand you touched me wrong, so I'm gonna go about 4 or 5 and up. Oh, as soon as you done it, I don't give a fuck what you said, how you feel. I'm going straight to my granddaddy.
I feel like that's easier said than done.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I know. I say that too.
I got mistreated before, not touched, but I got mistreated before, and I go tell my granddaddy like, I'm not waiting.
I just feel like when just say like, okay, if we were 20s, we look for a career, we go with P. Diddy or whatever the case might be. You hear stories like who don't want to go with P. Diddy? Just like all them failed
when he made him walk to the juniors.
Yeah, all that different type. Dandy Kane and all the other people he had.
So I bet some of them come out.
No, but they never signed an NDA, so they can. I know they can. That's one group who ain't never signed an NDA or whatever like that. But anywho, so like we don't know nothing, but we hear shit just like Tupac dead, Biggie dead, everybody dead. So if he touch us or say anything or do anything, of course we want to tell. But now I didn't hear all this shit that how powerful he is. No, I don't want to just come out and I don't got no army behind me. Like
he might off me and shit. Yeah,
he offering it.
But even with,
close to
but listen,
him,
even
like,
with that again, the shit don't be making sense to me. Again, even what Courtney just said, like when I hear artists got jerked by Diddy. God damn, how many other artists have you got to keep hearing before you believe it? Like motherfucker, at some point, like I was rapping. I didn't make it nowhere, but I was rapping. We used to crack jokes with my homeboy Deets, my homeboy Dre. Shout out to J.O. He's still doing his thing. We used to crack jokes, but I was dead ass serious. If we blow and Diddy come to us, y'all can forget about me signing. I don't want to do no business with that nigga.
This is what I'm saying.
There's no way I heard so many artists come out this bitch and get jerked that I'm going to go try to test the water.
But you got to understand somebody that, okay, so first of all, and not to say that, we going to say it. Music is not your dream. You didn't want to be a rapper. No, you couldn't have been, because this is what I'm saying. You have to think about somebody who really, this is what I want to do. And P. Diddy come up to them. I heard that he fucked over people, but this is an opportunity. He gonna give me some type of publicity. This is somebody who I'm not saying is right.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a conversation we had a while ago about the what if. That's what I mean by selling your soul. To me, that's my definition of selling your soul. Nigga, you know you going into a fucked up situation, but just because you want to get this dream and fame going, you gonna do it. So then,
you're right.
That's my thing. So if you gonna go lie with the devil and then the devil poking your ass, why are you upset now? Nigga, you knew what you was putting yourself into. Like
because I thought you was gonna poke me in the ass, but I didn't think you was gonna slice my throat and cut my head off all at the same time too.
Cassie didn't know that when she was so young. Cassie is our age. He got her so young, manipulated her or whatever the case may be. I've never been in that situation where I just don't be saying how you get manipulated
because
when you see
this shit. It's probably something. And I'm not saying you could be one of the few because I'm probably not gonna go with no bullshit. As bad as I would want to be an actor, and P. Diddy said come be in this movie, right now I would probably be like, shit, I'm gonna have to take my chances. I don't know, because Puffy, you be on some. I'm gonna be skeptical, but somebody is not. Somebody mental ain't like ours, and they thinking like they gullible. They thinking they can be the exception.
You know what I think it is? I'm going further than that. I don't think it be gullible. I think they be wanting to get in these situations where they can take a motherfucker to the cleaner, because it
some people do. Sense. Some people do.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Like when you see the shit happen, like even with females. Like, all right, here go a prime example. No knock. If I'm a female and I'm gonna use,
you can use Carisha. She probably don't think ain't shit gonna happen to her. Oh, that was them. I'm
gonna go further than that. I'm gonna go
to me.
I'm gonna go further.
But she still messed with.
I'm gonna go further than that. Like we can use R. Kelly. After I heard about Aaliyah, after I seen the sex tape, after all this went down, if I'm a young lady, what common fucking, unless you mentally got a fucking real deal, high priority mental illness, why would you go in a relationship with R. Kelly?
Because I think I'm the exception. I think I'm the exception.
That make you got a mental illness.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just makes you think. That's just like a motherfucker that beat. Okay, that's just like a dude that beat bitch's ass, right? Okay, you done heard. I heard Rob smack the shit out of his wife a couple times, right? I heard that, but it is true too that different women and different men bring out different stuff in different people. Okay, so just because I've actually had that happen before. So people think they the exception.
Why are you chancing that?
Because they think they're the exception.
And then
they also think they can get away soon. They probably be like, well, if Rob get the tripping, I'm going to leave his ass alone.
Listen what I'm saying.
So that means to tell me just like how what we always say, what's the quote that people say? I'm be a judge of your character on my own. Just because that's how you act with her, that don't mean you're gonna act it with me. Granted, the circumstances is so high or low, whatever it is, it's some red flags there. Granted, I heard you beat bitches or you rape bitches or you do this type of shit. Granted, the situation it is, I still heard this on you. And I'm choose to get my view on you myself. And what if you don't show me none of those? Like, regardless of what you set up here and just told me he done to you. But we've been going out for a whole year, and I never seen none of those traits that she told me about. But this is my question.
How you even get to a whole year? That's what I'm saying.
Because you didn't give me that vibe.
This is what I'm saying.
Because you told me, just because Missy be like, I heard he beat his baby mama ass, but you can go date him if you want to.
See, I just said one. That's what I'm saying. That's a different. One baby mama ass whooping different. If this nigga done black 4 or 5 different bitches' eyes, and I'm a female, why would I chance it?
Okay, because listen, it happened. I'm gonna tell you. I'm about to tell you right now. It ain't that it makes sense. I literally am talking to somebody who they said he be beating his bitch's ass, right? I've never seen it, okay? Because I didn't know it.
Listen, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna sit up and look at you straight in your face
and you gonna whoop his ass. But let me just tell you this:
before all that happened, I'm gonna look you in your face and look just like this. I'm gonna say, "What the fuck was you?"
I'm about to tell you what they literally no bullshit. The thing is, okay, so first of all, yes, you do. You don't know what happened. Now, we ain't talking about on Cassidy's. I mean, well, we don't know what happened either between him and him, for real. This is all alleged. But, okay, so Courtney done told me that Rob beat his bitch's ass. That's that on that, right? Boom, I meet Rob. This the same Rob y'all talking about? Is you sure, bitch? Because this nigga don't... Okay, boom, now we been talking for a month now. You ain't raised your voice, you ain't yelled, and now I'm telling Courtney, like, is you sure this is the same? Because he ain't even never yelled at me. Boom, now we 3 months in, the time that went by. You ain't did shit. You ain't gonna whoop my, that's how time go and go. Because now, to me and my mental, I'm steady saying like, well, he ain't even flipped out on me.
I get what you're saying. My question is, how do you even give the chance? I'm gonna use PDD right now. Here it goes. I done heard a lot of freaky homosexual shit from different artists, male artists. We ain't talking about female artists. If we happen to get, we got brought on by Revolt, right? And Diddy gave us, I wouldn't say I wouldn't do the deal with him through Eric. I would. But here come my thing. Now, here is where my shit different. If this nigga offered me to come to a private, let's say, pool party at his spot or one of these, resorts or something like that, my intent already like, yeah, I'm probably going to pass by that bitch.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Okay.
But why I'm not going to go?
Because you heard bad stuff. Okay, so now, why can't I say... why can't you come in and have attitude, right? Boom. And I say, okay, well, now this motherfucker just cussed me out. Like, he finna beat my ass. Like, okay, I don't think I'm about to just go ahead and leave because this is the first time I done saw him like that. Now, why can't I be on the same shit you on? He asked you to go to a party. You thought about it and said, no, I'm straight. I've decided to talk to you. They said you whoop ass. You ain't ever did nothing to me. This one time that you decided to yell, you didn't hit me, but you pissed off. And I say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and exit left because I felt like he was going to smack the shit out of me that day.
I think some females do that, but my thing is, that's what I said. Why do you keep getting in these situations when y'all...
It's a catch-22.
When a motherfucker catch you by surprise, meaning that you ain't never heard nothing about it, it's like, I use analogies in motherfuckers.
But you definitely don't.
It's a catch-22 because then you sit up here and tell somebody, you would tell your own kids to when you raise your kids and your mama raised you, they tell you, you don't judge nobody off what somebody else said. You find out on your own. So you got to remember that's implanted in you too. I don't know nobody mama that told you not to find out shit on their own.
My child's father, they told me he beat bitches. Okay. Never could give me a name of what bitch or how many bitches or is it one bitch? I don't know.
See, I'm gonna stop you right there, Courtney. That's the thing. They didn't give you nothing to roll with. Yeah. That's just saying. With some of these motherfucking celebrities,
I know it's names dropped in
there.
But I'm saying it's still a title on it. Whichever way it goes, it still was put out there. So he did used to fight his baby mama or whatever, his other baby mama. So as I'm talking to him or whatever, I'll get to seeing, oh, that's why he be, I ain't gonna say beat her ass because he's just not beating her ass, but he's fighting her. That's because she's the fighting type. Oh, she's that motherfucker who likes to raise her voice. She likes to swing first, or she likes this. So yes, he gonna fight her back. I'm not telling men to hit women, but if you got a bitch that's gonna keep running up on you, choke her ass out or smack the fuck out of her. I'm not the woman that's aggressive. I'm not the loudmouth, and I'm not the woman that's gonna be hitting on him. So he didn't have to do that over here.
What you just said, that's me going again. If I know it's a female, it's females around here. When I was dating, I was like that. Did I know that get into what they niggas?
But guess what? That information wasn't disclosed to me. me. It was just he beat
That's what
bitches' ass.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That was it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't feel like that was a good comparison. This shit is out here for some of these motherfuckers. Why would you still go there? See, it's different than what your situation. No, this is out here like right now. And when Diddy get through this shit, guess what?
It's still gonna be
I just told you why. It's because they think they're the exception.
That's why I say
Just like you
Just
got
like,
Carisha with him right now.
Even if we take it to like dumb it down, not like to rape or nothing, just cheating, right? Okay, this nigga ain't never been faithful. He ain't never been faithful. A bitch be like, but he ain't gotta cheat on me. I'm this, I'm that. Anybody can think they're the exception.
When I hear a female get mad about that shit, I see that no names, go on Facebook and get the thrashing the nigga and all that back. Only thing be in my mind is, you knew. You think you want to
No,
be
that's just like y'all try to say y'all picked that baby daddy. No, the fuck we didn't. Obviously, he made me think he was a good baby daddy. Yes, the fuck he did, because my baby daddy always had his kids, and I thought he was a good dad.
Listen, we talked about that with you before. No knock to bro. I'm gonna go about what you said. You said, nah, think about it. I had the kids.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't think about that when you're
again. That's on you. You.
I was already pregnant, and it dawned on me after you were already a deadbeat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all be making it seem like that shit. Okay,
like
yes,
we planned the pregnancy.
This is what you got to know. First of all, you already in the haze because you all in love and shit. So yeah, when he go get his son, and then he drop the son off with you, and he be there for a minute, then he leave, and it don't dawn on you that the kid's been there with you all goddamn day. All you know is he always got his kids. So boom, you get pregnant. Okay, now I'm pregnant. Boom, I have a baby. Come get the baby, Reg. Here, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You know, the first couple times you be like, well, damn, maybe he got busy. Then you be like, okay, wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about, okay, he ain't got no girlfriend. And now that I'm thinking about it, the only time we had the kids was when I was with it. Like, it don't just come on you like,
all I'm saying is
I'm the dummy right now.
Okay, but then, okay, it's not that much of self-love, self-reflect, self-healing, self-anything to be like checking all the red flags. Maybe for you, you're the 1% out of all. But it's like, if you hear something like we get, Diddy has a long list of bullshit of years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as an artist, if you was an artist,
yes,
Gordon,
like,
if you was an artist, you seen what happened with every motherfucker. At what point would it not see? Fuck the red flags. These flags, fuck them ain't flags anymore.
Granted, Cassidy alleged situation, she was with him that whole fucking time. Like, if we got somebody to blame, it's Carisha, because she with him now. Cassie went through all that shit with him. Like, she didn't just come and then heard all this shit. He probably did some shit. She been with him 10, 15 years. She was a little girl. Cassie is our age. So just imagine us 15 years ago.
I'm telling you,
girl.
That's what
she went through half of his bullshit with him.
I can't say Cassidy, like, on that point all the way. I'm just kidding. Some of the stuff, that's why I use from the artist standpoint. Yeah. I knew back when I was
she was an artist.
That's what I'm saying. I knew at 18, 17, because you heard all the shit. You heard Total. You heard Mace. You heard you heard G-Dub. You heard all these artists. At some point, I already knew if you go sign with Bad Boy, you're fucked.
Okay, do you know how important the mental development is of a kid and how much is not developed? The mind is very, 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 very important when we talk about this. She was a kid.
We not giving her no accountability, and I'm not rolling with that.
I can hold her accountable.
At
but
19, 20, 18, 17, I knew.
At 19 and 20, you was a mother, right, from right now. At 19 and 20, if Puff Daddy
if Puff Daddy would have came to me with a contract, I'm telling you, on everything I love, I would have looked at that contract and said, you know what? If he feeling me right now, somebody else, I gotta go.
This is one of those points where we're gonna have to say he's lying.
You can go with it.
I don't believe this. You talking about your
36-year-old mind.
I'm saying it right then and there because at some point, maybe I had more sense than the average kid. Whatever you want to go with.
We just said you the 1%, right?
I'm just saying because you got a girl who wants this dream, who probably this man is flirting with her. Girls get giggly and whatever. You got this man that's flirting with her and taking a life to her.
This wasn't the first allocation on Harvey Weinstein, the one that got him caught. He had multiple other ones they was out there, but they swept on the rug. For me, again, Quincy Jones, I use Quincy Jones for instance. I done heard a lot of wild shit about Quincy Jones.
Has he been convicted of anything?
Nobody put no charges on him.
Has Puff Daddy been convicted or charged of anything?
No.
Okay, so realistically thinking, just because you heard something, it's allegations. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I heard Quincy Jones say some wild shit about, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is for a 17-year-old girl who heard something, and you got to think. Man. I'm thinking he ain't been charged with it. Ain't nobody
Or you got
put him in the court.
This
is a kid.
I just said what I said.
Happened with that. This happened with
I
that.
just said what I said. You don't give a fuck about nothing but your dream. If that's all you give a fuck about,
some people don't. No, it's not.
It's something wrong with you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It ain't. I'm standing on. It's something wrong with you. If you were gonna,
hey, Jeezy said if your dreams don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. So if you dream about Puff Daddy, it don't scare you. Something wrong.
Something wrong with you. Ain't no way. Like I said, right now, I don't give a fuck when we get on. P Diddy asked me to come in that bitch.
P Diddy can call you right now in the midst of all of this and be like, "Can I come on the podcast?" And guess you gonna say?
I said the podcast. We cool. Let him come in this bitch. Say, yeah, we gonna have drinks on this private plane. Just.
And you think when he comes to this podcast, he ain't gonna invite us somewhere?
And guess what I'm gonna do?
Guess where me and Courtney going? Guess where me and Courtney going?
I hope it happens one
to
day.
The
you know
party.
What I'm gonna do?
No.
I'm with it. I'm gonna be like Misty and Courtney, y'all in that bitch. Y'all gonna be calling that bland ass Rob again.
No.
And when something happen to you, motherfuckers.
Try
Don't come to say shit.
Nope. And when we blow
episode saying, you know what, I told them.
And tri-parency gonna be twice parency because we gonna be like, fuck you. We had to go and deal with all of that by ourselves, and you ain't come and get your dick sucked by Puff Daddy. Nope. You got us fucked up. We didn't busted wide open for Diddy.
There's no way.
And whoever else over there.
And that's allegedly, but again, these are allegedly.
Allegedly.
These all allegedly, but all the shit I done heard about Puff Daddy with these wild ass mansion parties and shit like that. Like motherfuckers,
they say it be little boys laying on the table.
Listen, when they bring
that's
up
crazy.
Shit, when they bring this shit up to certain artists, they don't even deny it. They just the ones that don't want to get into it. They just
get up and walk away.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
But
that's letting me know whether it's smoke. Like you say, your parents tell you.
So yeah, they been worried about Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's Diddy. He is the motherfucker.
My thing is okay. If people are held against their will or are forced to do things that they don't want to do, that's the problem. But why is it a problem if that's the type of party he has and y'all know this is the type of party?
Because like you said, if he went, if just like you said, a dildo on there, this is what I want.
I remember that Mace talking about that. He just got signed. Mace, he let him stab one of his spots. Mm-hmm. Mace go in the bathroom. Now, this his spot, though, but Mace going to the bathroom, it's a fucking dildo. Just
Courtney, when you went in my bathroom and my rose was on the counter, what you say?
Wait a minute. It's different with females.
No, it's not.
It is different with females. For a man to be sitting out this bitch, that's why she laughing. Man sitting up in this bitch, and I'm in this bitch rapping with you. I thought I told you this won't stop. I thought I told you we can't stop. And I see a dildo on the counter.
And why was that the song of choice?
You know what I'm going to do when I see that dildo?
Nothing, because that's his bathroom.
No, you know what? Right, I'm uncomfortable now. You know what?
So go piss in another one.
Fuck that going to another bathroom. It's about time for me to go ahead and.
That's because y'all black men are homophobic. Realistically though. No, listen, right.
I can't go to my homeboy crib right now and I go in the bathroom. He know I'm coming that bitch. It ain't like I just popped up. He like, yeah, you can stay here, bro. I'm hurting. I stay here. And I come in the bathroom, it's a whole fucking big.
Why can't you just be like, bro, get your fucking shit out the bathroom?
Hey, bro, come get your dick off the counter, man.
Come get your
shit out the bathroom.
I can brush my teeth.
All you gotta do is say, come get this shit out the bathroom.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come get my shit and get out the bathroom in the house.
I mean, that's fine too. Or I might just leave. I might be like, this must be his bathroom.
All I'm saying is, if y'all know what type of parties he has and what he's into, because he's a freak, he likes.
Why y'all going?
Why go?
That's where you get where I'm coming at.
Because they wanted to. No.
You know what's coming with it, and then when it hits you with it, now you and this bitch crying.
That's what we're saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like why you knew what the fuck was up. So like I'm telling you, when Puff Daddy comes on Triparency, y'all heard how I flipped that. When Puff Daddy comes on Triparency, and after we finish and he invite us to the mansion party, I'm going.
And I'm telling you to go.
That's and Courtney's going with me.
Courtney swing through that motherfucking shit.
Courtney can stand outside the door if she want to. Don't leave me there by myself. I'm going.
I'm leaving your ass.
I ain't say I was going to fuck no little boys and no little girls, but I'm going.
I don't do shit with no kids.
I ain't doing shit with no kids, but what we got to do? Puffy.
Listen, it's certain celebrities.
Hey, I thought I told you that we won't stop.
I can't fuck with. On them type of level, like doing business, certain shit I can't. When you start talking about them invites and shit,
man, listen, I'm going to Michael Jackson house. I'm going to Bill Cosby house. I'm going to R. Kelly studio, and I'm going to Puff Daddy party.
I wouldn't put nobody on for real.
I would have did that with my man. But I wouldn't did it at that age. Now,
if Michael Jackson asked, can my son come over? I don't know.
As a 6-year-old, 8-year-old, any of that shit. If Michael Jackson said, "Hey, you could come over here,"
you going,
Robert, by yourself without your grandparents?
You going to Neverland?
You a damn liar.
But guess who lying?
Robert is lying so bad.
But listen, if he's not gonna even say that to you, but for the people who says he messed with little boys. How did that little 6 or 8 year old boy get off?
He asked their mamas and their mamas gave him permission.
That's what I'm saying. At what point do the kid look up and be like, God damn?
No. You ain't gonna look up and say that because when you get to Neverland and you see all these fucking roller coasters, these animals, that's all you thinking about.
No.
Rob, I wish you would stop. I'm about to jump over this table and fuck you up.
You want to jump, you gonna jump your ass back over there.
Because you be being fake.
Since he was 4
it ain't about being grown.
Right.
It's not being.
I know that you was raised by your granny, but you ain't that old, nigga.
I'm gonna give you one of these ones, and this is a good analogy. Motherfuckers might not say it's a good analogy. I was scared as fuck of Chucky, right? So do you think I tried to watch that shit? When that shit got turned on, guess what I did? Went in the other room because I knew this shit was gonna give me nightmares.
I didn't. I was scared of candy.
I was that dumbass kid that's gonna sit up in this bitch and watch this scary ass movie. Now after the movie over with, I'm trying to jump in the room with my parents.
All that shit.
Well, you sound. I used to tell my second oldest daughter this all the time. You want to watch these scary movies when it's time to go to sleep? You can't sleep with me. Why not? I tell my youngest daughter that. Because you chose to watch. I didn't tell you to go watch that shit. You wanted to watch it on yourself, knowing it's gonna give you nightmare. But you want to be tough ass Pistol Pete. What? Now you sleep by yourself. Don't come in this bitch with me. Because you wanted to try it. That's all I'm saying. When you put yourself in these predicaments, man, unless you trying to trap a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. If that's not your motive to trap a motherfucker, that's not what you on, don't put yourself in the predicaments. Because when it happens,
when you were a kid, you don't
can't
know.
get mad.
You think if I'm watching it, I'm not gonna have dreams because I'm not scared.
Yeah, but why are you watching it?
I want to know why you try to make it see. Because you might, nigga, you is an old man and you was raised by your grandparents, but nigga, you be acting like you don't remember being no kid. And listen, and you also be acting like I wasn't around you when we was kids, nigga. You wasn't this motherfucking cautious. You was a kid, just like us.
Tell me again.
You probably didn't talk a lot, but you was a kid.
I use this one because it's the truth. I told my cousin all the time, I don't want to go down to Mr. Crib. Why not? Because the dog, if the bitch get loose, we through. She can't hold this big fucking dog. Bro, don't worry about that. And then when the dog come out there, guess what we doing? We all on fucking top of cars.
But he didn't chase y'all at all. Okay,
that wasn't the only rock roll on the street.
No, it wasn't because Brandon's was bigger. But
it was
my point of that story was
another motherfucking
Brandon's.
No, Brandon had one with somebody else.
Brandon Battle had two.
It was somebody else on y'all street had a fucking rock roller too. It was 3 houses. You, Brandon.
This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. No, Snell didn't have a dog. He talking about the pit bulls that Uncle Tim, the white Tim had. He had big.
And Courtney, this is what I'm telling you. Even when I was young, I used to tell my cousins, like, bro, you talking all this shit, nigga. If these dogs get out, we can't do shit with these dogs.
Okay, but what was the last part you said?
Why can't we go this way to get through?
What was the last part you said? You said, and when we was down there. Because eventually you came down there, right? Like a kid do. Because you said...
And guess what?
Okay, I'm going to go play.
You know what it was? Once we got on the motherfucking cars and we got cussed out, guess why I went with my cousins? Don't ask me that dumbass shit no more, man.
And you still came down again. You played basketball with me more than one time. We had a dog the whole time.
And this is my thing. I didn't sit up in that bitch and when we got cussed off for jumping on the cars and got in trouble, I didn't sit back and this bitch was in this bitch like cuz with a pot on my face. I knew I fucked up. You just wanted to be the motherfucking ignorant asshole to go do the shit. And that's all I'm saying. Stop. We take these victims, they play victims. And all I'm saying is, at what point do you not put yourself in a predicament to be a victim? That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I feel like that's when they know our show coming to an end when me and Rob start arguing.
Because that shit, it blows me, man.
You blow me. You act like you just know everything.
It's not knowing. Like I said, if a prime example, just throw a name out there. If Jeezy came in this bitch and said, hey, man, come on, we gonna go to this mansion party. I ain't heard shit about Jeezy. And then I started seeing some weird shit.
What if he say take you to the mansion party when you get there is Puff Daddies?
Guess what? I'm surprised. You just did it, Missy. I'm surprised now. Like, damn, bro, you was on some bullshit. Now, if he would have came to me and said...
But is you going in or not?
No. Now, when he would have came in that bitch and said this right here, if he would have came in from the jump and been like, yeah, we going to Diddy private mansion party. Yo, bro, I'm good on that one. That's what I'm saying. If you get surprised, you get surprised. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If you get surprised, ain't nothing you can do about that. Like, if you were the first motherfucker Bill, allegedly he did this shit, if you would have been the first person that Bill Cosby hit with Quaaludes and shit, I get that.
First of all, I feel like Cat Williams right now. First of all, Bill is getting out.
So, that's my thing. If you was the first motherfucker got hit with that, I understand. If you're a 20th motherfucker hit with it, wait a minute.
Okay, so what you're basically saying is that a serial killer shouldn't even be a serial killer because I should know that There's
No,
a man.
you
Come
don't
on now.
know he's a
Yes.
serial killer. That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
you fucking do.
No, you don't know a serial killer until you're a serial killer.
The Green River Killer, everybody knew about him. Everybody knew about the stabber, the serial stabber in Flint, and we still was going. Come on now, make it make
different.
sense.
That's different. Now
We knew he was stabbing niggas at night. We still was going in the store in the daytime.
Well, that's unknown.
That's unknown.
No, we knew. P. Diddy's is known.
Hold on,
He just said it's known.
The serial killer is somebody we don't know who it is.
No. We heard about the serial stabber.
You didn't
we
know.
saw they drew him and everything. We all knew what store he was
at. Certain clubs, I won't say them, they closed down. There was certain clubs that you knew had a reputation. You go in that bitch, you might have to duck bullets from up against them. This what I'm saying. I'm with you, Courtney. This is my thing. Once you go there and your car gets shot up, why are you mad?
Because my car got shut up.
No, nigga, you knew what you was doing. You could have went.
So you mean to tell me I can't be mad?
No,
yes, I can be. Yes, I can be.
That's dumb.
I can be mad that it's got to get fixed by my insurance and now my shit finna go up. Yes,
because
I can.
You set yourself up for it.
So I'm supposed to walk up and be like,
I'm about to walk. Listen, what they be doing?
Shot up. Okay.
I'm about to get mad.
Yeah, like if you, that's like, you know what I'm saying. And
I'm accept that I came here.
I get when people do this shit. I just saying.
It's an emotion. It's a
you
feeling.
gonna just walk out and be like, oh damn, my car got shot.
No, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass like that.
Okay,
that's what we're talking about.
That's what we saying.
These victims ain't playing that. The victims saying, "Oh, he did me like this, motherfucker." You knew what you was getting into. Why you
Cassie didn't though. She was younger. She didn't. She hadn't heard nothing ever. You got to think about how long ago that was. That was 15 years ago. Oh, you dropped the mic? He not. We just saying it was 15 years ago.
Like I said, it's gonna be another motherfucker after when he get through this shit. Brother Love, wherever he changed his name to, it's gonna be another motherfucker gonna sign up for it.
It's gonna be Bobby Frost. Bobby Frost, what you been listening? Look at me.
Right, like Carisha, she 25.
Bobby Frost.
And there you go.
Young as hell too.
And there you go.
Okay.
So I bet not hear shit about her coming out in 10 years. Yeah, he did me like this.
Oh no, that's a city girl. She ain't gonna come out. She gonna be like She gonna be like I got that. She probably freaky too.
It wouldn't surprise me because
it's different.
What you just said when it comes to that money.
Yeah, she probably don't give a fuck.
That's when it comes.
That's why I'm telling you, Cassie was just down bad. She had to get a little come on. We ain't heard Cassie in a minute, but whatever. Cassie, I still feel like you should have been treated that way. I don't want nobody to think I'm against what you doing, but I'm just saying I feel like you was a little fucked up for a minute, and then you just had to. You don't know. Make something shake. You got paid in 24 hours, my girl.
I'm gonna end it with this right here. Hey, I listen to his music. I ain't fucking with no P. Diddy private parties, no Quincy Jones. There's a couple more motherfuckers on the list.
But
you can't offer me
bad boy for life.
Bad boy for life.
Hey,
we bad boys for life.
About to have me out here looking motherfucker.
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Shit.
As a matter of fact, I'm Puffy, she Mace. Fuck it. No, just play. Listen though, for real.
So she see how she played you? You at the crib, the rolls on the motherfucker.
That's her business. That's all.
We don't think that's her business.
You better pay attention.
If I seen the rose deal.
Let me stop because they already said we fucking Courtney.
Any motherfucker.
That too. So you heard about
that shit over, and I'm gonna wash my hands.
You heard about the butt bees that nigga was fucking around with too? Like this nigga.
Butt bees just feel good as fuck.
What?
Yeah, no, Diddy they had that.
What?
Diddy
Wait a minute.
With butt bees and shit like that at the party.
Did you just hear Courtney say they feel good?
Yeah, that's cool with Courtney. Again, I'm not going to a party.
So it's cool for Courtney to use butt bees, but not Puff Daddy.
No,
why?
It's not cool for me to go over there. If I go to Courtney crib and I know she got butt beats, I already understand that, but she ain't trying to do shit with me. If I come in this bitch and Courtney like, yeah, we coming to a party, and it just I get in the party, it's just Courtney. And
so you think
either she trying to get the butt beats put in by me.
So you think that these invites go like this? Hey, Rob, I'm having a party. We gonna have little boys ass naked on the table. We gonna have drugs. I'm gonna stick my dick in your nostril if you let me. I mean, you know, Courtney there, she blowing people booties out. You want to come?
Let me say this for real.
You know damn well that ain't how they go.
I'm gonna say this. This is the honest truth when it comes to motherfuckers. Motherfuckers know what them parties be on. Just like if I tell you we going to an after hour at 4 a.m., you know what goes down at the after hours compared to what goes down to a regular club. You know. So when
it be more people nodding off.
Listen. When you see this shit, don't act surprised. You know where you at.
I am not gonna be surprised when I go to Puff Daddy party. I already just said that.
That's my point.
I'm just not fucking with no kids.
That's all I said, Missy. That's you getting to the point.
I just want you to know that when I sacrifice myself to go in this party, don't you
listen when you
come and have no production meeting and tell me shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be like, hey, I appreciate you doing that for the 10 you got us on. You strong.
Fuck Tub.
You strong mentally and physically.
Tub walking around got me pooting air all day.
You went up in there while I was in there. For transparency, I gotta say, like, when we had that story
I don't understand why Courtney won't go. She the one like her nipples shocked and shit.
You know why? Because Courtney freaky, but she don't want to go around like that.
No.
Listen. Just don't beat.
Penis probably big as hell.
Just don't beat my ass, okay?
Right.
I don't want. Don't Ike turn to me. I'd rather go with Puff Daddy than Ike.
Me too.
That's that on that.
He has fun though, so I might gotta. I just don't.
They doing them hard drugs. So they doing them hard
I'm just gonna
drugs.
say, call me Sister Love.
Her story talking about like he be having her just like fuck other niggas or do whatever. Like I ain't
sex trafficking.
You can't pimp me. You can't pimp me to people. Like
no,
now, if you want to have fun tonight,
you
I can have fun.
Yeah, you know what it's gonna be. You just said it. I was thinking about that too because I read up on that.
People.
When it happened with Misty, because she like speaking stuff into the universe. When it happened with Misty and she start acting different around us when this nigga around, I'm gonna be like,
no, that's the red flag. You better call the fucking police, motherfucker. See what I'm saying?
Fuck call the police for you know what it is.
You want me to be the one to sacrifice, but then you can't.
No, I didn't tell you to sacrifice. You said you willingly would sacrifice.
When I come in and blink twice.
It's
without saying nothing.
I ain't getting my hands dirty with that shit. It's over. You did it. I'm gonna tell you, keep on going. You knee deep now, baby. You might finish.
And knee deep with all them zeros in my bank account. I'm just playing. You gotta make a choice. You gotta do better, Misty.
You gotta make a choice. So we at the end. So what y'all been vibing to?
I was so ready to tell y'all about this too. Damn. Oh, I like that new Brent Fayez. I don't know if it's new, but I like Brent Fayez. I've been listening to him. That what is it called?
That nigga cold.
Let me tell you the name because I just added it. And
one of his concerts.
Okay, it's called Dead Man Walking. And I love that "Loving on Me" by Jack Harlow. I fuck with it.
I fucks with him. A lot of cats be hating on him, man, because he white, but I like he got a nice flow.
He got a nice little flow. I fucks with him. That motherfucker said he get love in the deed like Skilla, baby.
Yeah, I fucks with him.
I like the white boy.
His flow.
Let me find out I like Skilla, baby.
I fucks with him. I've been fucking with, man, that new, it is new, the new Drake, because he put the Scary Hour edition out. That bitch goes.
So anybody listen to the Jeezy still yet? They said it's like the 80-20 rule. They said like if you don't understand it, it's just because
I get everybody leveled up, but
no.
They said Jeezy don't even make music he don't give a fuck no more. It's therapeutic to him.
Probably so.
What he do now.
He on his healing journey. I guess if I was healing and I used to be an ex-trapper.
The snowman in his healing journey. Wow.
Like if I was an ex-trapper and now I'm, you know what I'm saying, corporate thug and like type
if you a trapper of the year, could write a book about money.
Yeah,
I tried to listen to a few songs, but I couldn't.
I just like Jeezy. I just like Jeezy as a person. I fuck with him. I'm always gonna fuck with him, but I ain't listen to the
I didn't like Drake's first album. The beginning of the album, I didn't like it. But if you listen to Scary Hours, because he's doing more rapping on that bitch. That first shit, it was a lot of singing on it. The Scary
Drake know what he doing.
Drake
is catering to his crowd.
Yeah, that's Scary Hour.
For some centuries now.
Yeah, he's singing to he's catering to his crowd. But
my favorite songs off that bitch is the song I want to say it's called. Is it Wicked Man or Wicked something? It's a second song you got with J. Cole on that bitch. The first one, person shooter. Everybody know that bitch go hard. But the one, I want to say it's called Wicked Man or something like that, man. But that shit cold. And then he got the song called Shoe Fits. That shit, he be really rapping about how motherfuckers really be living through life. Like that shit, he getting on how niggas be sitting around this bitch, 5 niggas, 1 bottle in the club. Females sit around this bitch and be acting like they glowing up and all this shit
was
on
crazy.
Facebook, but you're not. You miserable as fuck, but you want to put that front on for Facebook and you.
How he know?
Because he be around the females and niggas. I be around the shit.
No, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit, listen, it's definitely that, especially around this motherfucker. I mean, I'm sure it's like that around every city where motherfuckers because you from there, but it's definitely that. And I just feel like I ain't never gonna be that bitch. I'm fucked up over here. You hear me? I am fucking middle class. This is the worst class to be right now. I ain't ever finna act like I didn't glue up and ain't shit up.
Yeah, fuck with that Scary Hour. What you got, Courtney?
I've been listening to Usher because I will be seeing him Tuesday. I gotta refresh my
Kiki where you gonna have shit on Courtney.
No, I'm saying where you at in the show? Like what row?
Shit, I don't know.
Are you like close like the first 3 rows?
Not the first 3, but I am close.
Are you close enough for that nigga to put you on stage?
Why is you questioning her like she your bitch? She can get serenaded.
I want to be serenaded.
No, I'm just saying.
And her
my
boyfriend
next
is
question, that's
down
what
for
I'm
it.
asking. I'm asking what type of nigga. I want to know how he gonna feel.
Oh, he already.
If she bring Courtney up in that motherfucker, he get the
already was
grinding on
trying
that
to
shit.
dress me so I can get serenaded.
That's a different type of nigga.
That's a confident type of nigga.
Confident nigga.
That's a confident
Shit
nigga.
confident
Sing to
about
my
shit
bitch,
going on,
Usher.
motherfucking Usher
Man.
shit, and then coming
That
back
cause
the
you
next day.
light skinned.
Light skin at all? I give a fuck what you want to call it. Yeah, you done dipped off for the day, and this you done fuck with Usher. Now you come back to
for
me.
the day. And
That nigga Usher say he gonna give you some dick, Courtney. You going?
Let's be realistic.
Stop playing, man.
And he better come watch
And if you was her nigga and we was right now where we was at, you gonna be like, bitch, you better go with Usher. Quit playing.
The only way it's gonna
That's
work.
just like Beyonce cutting into you and I'm your girl and I be like, you better not go. Nigga, you better slide your ass to that motherfucker. What's the tour called?
I'm gonna slide. Look, I'm gonna slide regardless, but I ain't gonna be mad or upset when you say nigga I ain't fucking with you because I'm about to give her everything.
I am. I'm gonna be mad as hell because bitch, she ain't gonna be with you. Why you ain't gonna fuck with me no more? This is a one-time thing for you. Go have fun.
You can't you can't go. Fuck
Nigga, you is not Jay-Z. Go have fun.
Nah. Hell no.
Now see, in my case, didn't I tell y'all that shit with Gotti and Angela wasn't gonna work? I just want to throw that out there before we exited. Gotti, I'm still waiting on you back. Like, I knew that was just temporary. I wasn't even really mad for real. I was just acting.
Okay, so let's get our social medias out. Starting with you, Misty.
Nah, starting with you, Bobby Frost.
Bobby Frost Media on all social medias. My shit easy.
And my shit is just Misty on all social media. JUSMYSTIE. Tap in because I got good fucking content.
And I got Courtney Dixon on Facebook, Courtney Milan on IG, Courtney Dixon 10 on TikTok.
And we're out.